Ooh. Insert angelic chorus sound effect and dramatic lens flare here. No, seriously, do that in your own head because I don't have either the budget or the wherewithal or the editing skills to do so on my own. So, just imagine it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. I realized after looking at the last few months, I keep having too many beers before doing the Bill's Beer Fridge videos. So, I'm starting the evening off with one today. Because, I'm not going to drink less. That would be responsible and shit. Anyway, let's see what's up today. I moved one onto the door because I knew I was planning on doing this. Aha! There we go. This is Grape Ape. It's an Imperial Gose with grape Kool-Aid, pomegranate, currant, and marshmallow. This is from Barreled Souls Brewing Company in Saco, Maine. Barreled Souls was one of Bill's favorites. It's one of my favorites too. These guys do a lot of barrel-aged stuff. As a matter of fact, I think they do all of their stuff barrel-aged, except they're not saying on here what this might have been aged in or for how long, but it's usually something slightly off the wall, which is great, but also fairly intense and flavorful. So, we've got grape Kool-Aid, pomegranate, and marshmallow, and currant. So it's 8.5% ABV. I think I said that at the top of the video. It's not much else to say. We're just going to get into it. I'm not a big fan of pomegranate. They were putting it in basically everything at one point. We had blueberry pomegranate Gatorade. What the hell was that all about? And currants. I'm not sure if currants actually have much of a flavor. I remember one of the earliest Absolute vodkas was, one of the earliest vodka flavors for Absolute was an Absolute currant. Wow. That is like all foam, and I don't think I got too aggressive with the pour. Wow. All right, we're going to give that a second. But yeah, Absolute currant. The bottle came with like a CD-ROM. CD-ROM. It was an older format of data. It was essentially a compact disc with I don't know why I'm bothering to explain it. Most of you guys watching remember CD-ROMs, and for the younger kids, fucking look it up. Anyway, this was actually in the days when CD-ROMs were kind of a newer thing. So it was like this multimedia click and play with videos and I think a hidden object game embedded in it. It was weird. But it was free and it came with the Absolute currant. All right, so I don't know why I was just talking about all that. Currants are whatever. This is going to take a second. Okay. I'm going to probably do some editing here because I don't have anything to fucking say, and you guys probably don't want to sit through waiting for this to go down, so. Alright, it took a couple more pours, but we finally got the whole thing in there. Now, I'm sure you noticed when it came out, it's actually got a dark reddish color to it, I think, more than any sort of purple. Yeah, it's very, very cloudy. Very, very cloudy. It is purple here where there's less light coming through, but down bottom it actually starts off fairly yellowish and then turns into a pinkish, reddish, almost looks like a grapefruit, a dark grapefruit juice down here, and then looks more like, I don't know what to compare that to up here, but pretty effervescent, very, very cloudy and hazy. It definitely looks fruity. The Grape Ape was a Hanna-Barbera character back in the day. I don't remember watching any actual shows. I remember the references though. Grape Ape, and some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, it does have a bit of a grape aroma. Grapey grape juice. See if you can spot that reference. I'm getting some slightly bitter. I don't know if I want to say dank or pungent fruit aroma. Yeah, that's probably the pomegranate and the currant. It might be the marshmallow that's causing it to be so foamy. Marshmallow tends to impart a bit of a smoothness to the beer, but it's also extremely sugary. Maybe that's, I don't know. But yeah, definitely got that purple / grape Kool-Aid aroma. I wonder if they just dumped the powder directly in the brew. If it's the pre-mixed sugary powder versus the little flavor packets that you actually have to add more sugar to, then I think that actually makes a difference when it comes to the Kool-Aid as well. But anyway, for all I know, they could have been squeezing a bunch of leftover jammers in there. Remember jammers? Actually, I think they still make jammers. All right. Running off of the mouth remarkably for given the fact that I'm sober right now. So let's see where this is going tonight. Yeah, and just a bit of a slightly pungent or dank fruity aroma, maybe a hint of bitterness in there. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel, and it's got some sour kick to it. I'm sure I made a face. You wouldn't know that it's 8.5% ABV. The sourness kind of covers up any booziness to it. It tastes like a damn fruit roll-up, honestly. Up front, big hit of sour. I'm definitely getting grape. And again, I'm not sure exactly what pomegranate tastes like because they always mix it with some other fruit in order to make it palatable, I think. Those fucking pomegranates. And currants. Currants, I want to say they had a tartness to them. But again, it was the only time I've ever really had currant was in a vodka, and it basically tasted like vodka. There wasn't much currant flavor in it. But just a nice puckery sour flavor up front. Definitely getting that sweet grape Kool-Aid flavor in there, mid-range, and then it kind of fades to a slightly bitter, distinctly fruity flavor, but not any distinct fruit flavor coming through, but just a fruity, distinctly fruity flavor. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And it finishes tasting like a fruit roll up and fruit by the foot. The trying to think of a name brand for like fruit leather, like that. Maybe it's the way it's processed or the pectins in it, but just any of those rubbery fruit snacks have a certain type of sweet flavor to them that you don't get in other fruit snacks. And I'm getting that flavor in the finish here. Overall, it's really good. It's got a nice combination of flavors. No booziness again. It was definitely a good sour Gose. And the fruit flavors are really good. Other than the angry can that I had to wait for it to settle down, it's overall I got nothing bad to say about this one. Pardon. I think I'm pushing this up to a 5 out of 5. This is a great, perfect beer. And again, that fruit roll-up flavor in the finish, that's something I haven't found in any. Hiccups are trying to come through here already. Not even one beer in. But that's a flavor I haven't found anywhere else, and it's kind of, there's a certain amount of nostalgia, some nice fond memories attached to that, and who are we kidding, every now and then I just go out and buy some fruit leather because I want that flavor. But hey, now that I know I can get it in a beer, screw that. I'll give my money to Harold Souls instead of Hannaford. Anyway, I know I've run off of the mouth quite a bit and talked some nonsense. Hopefully it made sense to you on some level. But 5 out of 5 for Barreled Souls Grape Ape. That's just what I think about it. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this beer while you're down there. Don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.